your hands behind your back. So when I run that ID that you gave me, it comes back to a male. Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not sure.
On the 1st of September 2025, a 20-year-old on a Pinellas County beach presented a fake Illinois driver's license to a police officer. When the officer ran it, it came back registered to a male. This analysis examines the felony that was on the table, why it was not charged, what charges were brought, the third-party harm from using someone else's identity, and the BAC release threshold.
Open alcohol, Tower 3. What up? You have your ID on you? Yeah, how old are you? How old are you? 23. Let me see the picture. Where are you guys from? UT? Where are you from?
Temple Terrace.
You obviously know you can't have alcohol. You know you can't have alcohol. Yeah, you hit it when we rolled up. I just watched you. It was standing right here. Now it's over there. Okay.
Well, now, Tower 3.
Where do you go? UT? USF? South Florida? What year are you in?
Sorry?
What year are you in?
My final year.
Alright, do me a favor, grab that twisted tea, come over here, so we don't have to listen to this music. Hang out right here. Yeah, because it's on your license. Is that like your parents' house?
Yes.
Where's that by? Give me a like a main city.
It's not pretty close to Philadelphia.
Okay. North, south, east, west.
I have no idea, actually.
You don't know where you are in relation to Philly?
No.
What about Wilkes-Barre?
Wilkes-Barre?
Yeah.
No, I don't really know that.
Huh. Alright, so you can't have alcohol out here? Okay. Yep, put your hands behind your back. So when I run that ID that you gave me, it comes back to a male. Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not sure.
Go ahead.
Okay. So,
547, female contained at this point. Okay, so
13:41 hours. Do you need an additional?
are we telling the truth? Yes or no?
About
Your name, your age.
my GPS sitting on.
Okay, so the ID you presented me is fake, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's why you're in handcuffs right now.
Okay.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 20.
20. So you turned something real stupid into going to jail now.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have a seat right here.
What about my phone?
It's coming with you. What stuff is yours over there? Because you're obviously in a bikini, so.
I have jean shorts and
Those jean shorts right there? Okay, do you have a bag? butterfly bag?
Call one of your friends.
Serious though, like
Yeah, call one of your friends up.
I wasn't even really like drinking it. Like it's not even my drink.
I gotcha.
And he's claiming I was trying to hide it when I
We're not playing around. Okay? Alcohol is legal. You're all under 21. That's illegal to do. And then you want to present us with fake IDs, which is a felony. This isn't the place to play these games.
This your bag?
Yes, and my shirt is over there. It's left in that
10-9.
Oh, that's not mine.
This is not yours, but these are yours?
Copy.
What is it?
It's a black iPhone.
Yeah, there's a phone in there.
You have nobody else's stuff in here before we drive away? Just his phone? Where's your real ID?
It's not on me. It's in my car.
Yeah. Someone, one of the girls come here. Help her put these on.
32-4.
Pinellas County Jail. It's real nice videotaping your friend get arrested. You turned something real simple and made a stupid decision. Yep. Now I'm going to sign the affidavit. That way when we get to Pier 60. Yep. Alright, so you have the right to remain silent. Any statement will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer. If you ever prison with you while you're being questioned, you cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you for any question you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions, make any statements you understand.
Go ahead.
So you said your name is correct, but your birthday is
Go
not.
ahead.
What's your real birthday? Just curious. You know I'm a police officer, right? Okay. Why give a police officer a fake ID? Did you think that we could not figure out who you are? Or run at? So here's the thing. Honesty goes a long way with me. Well, it's not that serious. What makes it serious now is that you presented a false driver's license to me. Okay? If you were honest, this is how this would have went. If you were honest with me and said, hey, yeah, I'm 20, like, just, whatever, having fun, I would have wrote you a simple civil parking, like a parking ticket, not even criminal, and we would have been on our way. That's how this would have went. And then I asked you multiple times, he even asked you, did you lie about anything if you wanted to stick with your story? Maybe then if you still fessed up then, maybe we would not be in this position. Operator, I drive us to the sticking point and I'll type. Stay over here. Can you grab this on this side? No, my phone. Disregard. I said, can you drive us to know when you get to the jail?
I'm sorry, sir. Tonight.
Alright, let's go. You can't touch it. Nope, she's under arrest. Pier 60. No, Pier 60. 547 feet.
Go ahead.
It's going to be a 10:15 on adult female, 51 to Pier 60 Park. You can start PT for an female.
10-4.
Would you like me to speak here and explain what's going on?
Roger.
What? And check. Yeah, it's in there. I mean,
Just me, because I lied and said that I was 23.
provided a fake driver's license. Hello, ma'am. This is Officer Capone. Hi. So she had a twisted T near her, which obviously we deal with all the time out here. When we pulled up, she kind of tried to hide it behind the speaker and knocked it over. Made contact with her. This would have went a very different way if she was honest. She presented a fictitious Pennsylvania driver's license to me and stated that that was her true identity. I even questioned her about stuff in PA. When I ran it through our system, it came back to a legitimate person. Gave her another opportunity to come clean about it. She stood by that was her. So there's only so many chances we can give. And then the truth came out, obviously, once we placed her in handcuffs. So I'm not charging her. It is a felony to provide a fictitious driver's license to police. I'm not charging her with that. I don't see the need to ruin her life with a felony, but she's getting charged with 2 misdemeanors. One being possessing alcohol by someone under 21, and the other providing fake information to law enforcement. As I told her, and I'll tell you, this would have went a very different way if she just said, yeah, I'm 20, you know. And like I said, this is not the crime of the century. It's obviously a holiday, we got a job to do, but we can't help being lied to. So if she was honest, she would have just gotten a simple ticket, and we would have been on her way. So hopefully this is a lesson to be learned here. Right. Exactly. The wiggle room is just not getting, yeah, the wiggle room is I'm not charging with the felony. So, like, I can't sit here and be running people, and because now I potentially could be impacting this other gentleman's life that I'm running through a database, you know, because she's got an ID that doesn't belong to her, it belongs to somebody else. So, like I said, the state takes fake IDs very seriously. I'm just not choosing to really charge her with it because I don't want to ruin her life because she seems like a good kid and she's trying to do the right things. Because if I charge her with a felony, the school has to get notified, it'd been a whole disaster. So that is just, right. So we want to avoid that. But I gave her multiple opportunities to come clean. My partner did. So, you know, there's only so much we can do. We don't got time to sit here and go back and forth. And you know what I'm saying? We got a job we got to do. We're out here. So that's kind of where we're at. So we're going to have a van come. She's got her personal belongings. She has her phone, obviously. She's going to be brought down to the Pinellas County Jail. She'll be booked in there. She'll probably get a small bond. Unless if she wants to wait to see a judge tomorrow, she'll get probably released on her own recognizance. But she'll get a bond within a couple hours. As long as the blood alcohol content is below 0.06, which I would believe it is because she does not seem too intoxicated. But obviously anything dealing with alcohol, they have to, they can't just release people, they gotta make sure they're not drunk. But I don't think that should be an issue. But once that all checks out, she'll be able to get bonded out and released, and then go from there. If I understand correctly, you guys are on the other side of the state, correct?
Right.
Yeah, okay. So her friends know, they're aware. She can call, make phone calls when she's down there, so I'm sure one of them should probably come and grab her. The bond is going to be small. Under 1,000 it should be.
Okay. Alright, well, thank you.
Alright, here she is.
Hi, Mom.
Dude, you're really fucked up.
Yeah,
You would have gotten, I know, just, real bad choice, honey. I'm not gonna take you out, so you're gonna have to figure it out.
Okay.
Alright? Every day is better. So, what they're gonna have to do is, you're gonna have to go to the station, and you're probably gonna see a judge tomorrow. I don't know if
If you wait to see the judge, they'll probably just release you. They're not going to keep you there. They're like with no bond. You'll get released on your own recognizance. No. If she waits, so how it works typically is once you get booked in, unless you commit some crazy crime, everybody gets a bond, right? So once you get booked in and go through that whole process, if you're able to post that bond, you can get, and then you blow, if it's alcohol related, you blow below 0.06, you can get released right then and there. If she waits, everybody sees a judge the next morning if they stay in jail, and then the judge can set their own bond rules. Most likely in a situation like this, they'll just release her without any bond.
Okay.
So, but if she wants to get out like in a couple hours, she's got to post some sort of bond.
Okay.
And if you can't, say the bond is $750, just say, if you can't post that, but you want to get out, you go to a bail bond thing, usually you give them 10%, and then you pay, $75, and then you're on a bail, you're on released on bond. Pinellas. Yep, so if you just Google Pinellas County, who's in jail, if you search her name, obviously, it's not going to be there right away, obviously, because she's got to get booked in, but in like a couple hours, I would say, you can like track her and see where she's at, see what bond she gets, just in case if she doesn't call you or if you're just wondering.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
yep.
I appreciate it.
Yep. Alright, they're going to take these handcuffs off and flip them in the front of you. When they do that, we're going to have you put on this. Grab your bags. Can you just unclip for me, please? Thank you. Alright. Get out now. Go ahead.
Open alcohol, tell me.
Or when you want to put this on her? Yeah, of course. She's been fine.
Florida Section 322.212 makes it a third-degree felony, up to 5 years to knowingly present a fictitious driver's license to a law enforcement officer. 3. Elements: presenting an ID, knowing it to be fictitious or belonging to another person, and presenting it to an officer. All 3 were satisfied. The ID returning to a male was not a forgery flaw. It belonged to a real person. The officer's decision not to charge the felony is legally valid but does not foreclose prosecution. Officers make charging recommendations. Prosecutors file independently. The state attorney retains full authority to file FL Section 322.212. Regardless of the officer's recommendation, the geographic verification, questions asking about landmarks on the ID's home address, were a legitimate field technique for detecting a fictitious identity. 2 misdemeanor charges replaced the felony. Florida Section 562.111 possession of alcohol by a person under 21 is a second-degree misdemeanor satisfied by the previous officer's direct observation of the open container. Florida Section 837.055 providing false information to a law enforcement officer is a first-degree misdemeanor satisfied by 3 separate occasions on which the subject maintained the false identity before handcuffing. Running a fictitious ID through a law enforcement database creates police contact records associated with a real innocent person's identity. That person did nothing wrong. This is precisely why Florida Section 322.212 treats the conduct as a felony. The harm extends beyond the officer's inconvenience to a third party who may never know their identity appeared in a criminal database through no fault of their own. Miranda warnings were delivered correctly after the arrest. Under Miranda v. Arizona and Berkemer v. McCarty, the obligation attaches at the moment of custody, the handcuffing. The officer's subsequent statement that honesty would have produced only a civil ticket is not interrogation. It is contextual information offered after arrest to inform, not to elicit a self-incriminating response. 2 release pathways govern this case. First, post-bond immediately. Once the blood alcohol content reads below 0.06, the Pinellas County processing threshold for alcohol-related bookings. Estimated bond, $750 or less, or $75 through a bail bondsman at 10%. Second, wait overnight for the judge, who in a low-level, first-offense situation will likely grant release on own recognizance. No money required, promise to appear. Case disposition unknown. The officer receives an A fake ID. Identified through geographic verification. Miranda delivered correctly. Felony not charged with documented reasoning. Thorough legal explanation to both subject and mother. Adrian receives a C+ honest and self-aware after handcuffing. Grade reduced for 3 refusals to come clean before arrest, and for using a real person's identity in the BI database. 4 takeaways. First, presenting a fake ID to an officer is a third-degree felony regardless of the underlying offense. Second, an officer's decision not to charge is a recommendation. The state attorney retains independent filing authority. Third, using a real person's identity creates concrete database harm to an innocent third party. Fourth, honesty at initial contact would have produced a civil ticket, not criminal, not an arrest. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.